Trolls criticized Tammy even though she lost weight. They hurt her feelings. After losing hundreds of pounds, Tammy's softer and sweeter, but she does have her moments. Despite challenges from critics and bullies, Tammy stands strong, showcasing her emotional honesty on social media. I'll be your savior, steadfast and true / I'll come to your emotional rescue. Emotional rescue. The Rolling Stones. 1000 LB SISTRR star Tammy Slaton is cranky sometimes, but she's never cold-hearted. And since she lost a staggering 420 pounds, the reality star has shown so many emotions. It's hard for most people to even fathom what it's like to lose so much weight so quickly. It's almost like Tammy's inhabiting a whole new body. At times, that makes her feel elated. However, the old insecurities are still there, right under the surface. It doesn't take much provocation to make them emerge. Trolls pick on Tammy, trying to get a rise out of her. They go for the jugular, criticizing her excess skin and dental issues. In 1000 LB SISTRR Season 18, Tammy was a whole new woman. The temperamental firecracker of the past was changing, just like a caterpillar turning into a butterfly. She used to be very volatile and selfish, and it seems like her super morbid obesity was the reason why. As soon as Tammy began to streamline her body, her attitude changed. She was soft, giving, and appealing. Tammy came to her sister Amy Slaton's emotional rescue during the season, helping with childcare. Tammy was the ultimate shoulder to cry on. Now, Amy's sibling's a much thinner TikTok sensation. Tammy Slaton was overjoyed over her new family member. Tammy Slaton loves cats. Tammy's TikTok is a place where she really emotes. She's not afraid to show her light and shadow on the platform. Tammy's a Leo, and the zodiac's big cat shines in the spotlight. In fact, Leos are sad when no one's paying attention to them. In the TikTok shown above, Tammy shared her joy over a new member of my family. Tammy showed off her pregnant cat, Chocolate, gushing over the cute feline mother-to-be. In this clip, Tammy's inner child was on display. She was enjoying the simple things in life rather than complaining or brooding. In the past, Tammy always had a chip on her shoulder. She was never really at peace. Now, at a much lighter weight of 278 pounds, Tammy's freed from so much negative energy. She shares her positive energy with the people around her. This is a major sea change for the star, and such a good thing. Tammy once weighed 725 pounds. Tammy lost 420 pounds. Tammy now weighs 278 pounds. Tammy Slaton told trolls to shut your mouths. Tammy Slaton's critics hurt her feelings. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Tammy's TikTok's her playground, but sometimes there are bullies out there. Picture a bunch of bratty kids swarming her while she's playing on the monkey bars during school recess. That's what it's like when Tammy's haters attack. While she handles the shade pretty well most of the time and doesn't usually respond to comments, good or bad, once in a while someone triggers Tammy. When that happens, she can really unload, as she did in the clip above. She told the trolls who criticize her appearance to keep your mouth shut. Tammy is vulnerable. She does have feelings. When haters hurt her, pinpointing what they consider flaws, it gets under her skin. Of course, the trolls should back off, but they aren't empathetic people. Sometimes they give backhanded compliments, telling Tammy they care about her while they cut her down. One hater got to her by comparing Tammy to Family Guy character Peter Griffin. Obviously, this wasn't super flattering. It was meant to make her feel bad, and it did. Tammy's never really looked better, so it's a bit jarring when her critics tear her apart. She just went through a lot to lose the weight that people wanted her to lose. So, when people make these remarks, it must make her feel like she just can't win. Nonetheless, she fights back. Tammy's tirade was a low point in her glam body transformation journey. She was not in a good place. However, she was strong enough to assert herself. Tammy Slaton was playful with witch pal Haley Michelle. Tammy Slaton comes alive when she's with her pal. Tammy doesn't seem to like Instagram as much as she liked TikTok, but she still posts there. One bright spot in her Instagram presence is her friendship with Haley Michelle. Haley may be using Tammy, but there's a good chance that their friendship is the real thing. In the post above, the two talk about searching for haunted dolls. During a thrifting adventure, Haley seems to be good for Tammy, bringing out her lighter, more comedic side. Tammy can definitely be a very funny woman. While Haley may have ulterior motives, such as chasing clout, she appears to be a good-hearted and zany person. She's married and has a career. She's been Tammy's friend for a while. In fact, Tammy considers Haley her best friend. The great thing about Haley is how she gets Tammy out of the house. There's an adventurous inside the 1000 LB SISTRR icon. For years, hindered by a body that betrayed her, Tammy was lying low. Now, she can explore. Whether it's trips to the mall, catwalk style, or dancing with dolls, Haley brings fun, light, and sparkle to Tammy's life. Tammy started branching out on her own, as seen in a clip of her beach trip with the family. However, she was a bit timid. Now, Tammy adores her friend and seems to trust Haley completely. Hopefully, Tammy's a good judge of character. The last thing she needs is to get burned by a fake friend. After toxic romances with feeders, Tammy should be careful about who she lets into her inner circle. Tammy Slayton is strong enough to make it alone. Tammy Slayton's hard work has paid off. 1000 LB SISTRR Tammy Slayton brings so much energy and pizzazz to her TikToks. It's such a creative place, and Tammy has a blast playing with all of its features, from wild face-changing apps to fortune-telling games and beyond. When her mood is jovial, she seems like a great person. Everyone has their moods, and when the rain comes down, Tammy doesn't hide how she's feeling. By showcasing her emotional honesty, she comes to her own emotional rescue. Tammy doesn't need a knight in shining armor. She's strong enough to fight her own battles. Subscribe the channel to get such videos.